With carp fishing growing more and more in recent years, it's getting harder to find places that are still unknown. Although we do have a wide range of venues in the UK, the mystery many of these places once held is mostly gone, except for one type of venue: canals. With thousands of miles of uncharted water and many big carp, it's no wonder that these places are captivating the fish. So in the summer of this year, I set out to one such place in the middle of France, knowing nothing other than that the carp grew to over 40 pounds. Only took like half an hour, but we're in France. After a very long drive, we arrived at the canal. Look at that. Well, as you can see, I've arrived in France in probably the worst weather I could have anticipated. It is like just drizzling and raining. Now, whilst this weather is not exactly great for being outside, that's a nice echo, it could be really good for the carp, as carp love feeding in wet, overcast weather. So I'm expecting there to potentially be some productive carp fishing. This is the river, where the canal's just on the other side of that. I don't know what lives in the river. They could be carp, they probably are, that's probably how they got in the canal. But they are carp in the canal at least over 30 pounds minimum, although I've been talking to a few people and they suspect there could be a couple 40s in there. This looks amazing for trout fishing. There's gotta be some big trout on there. Oh, there's literally fish. I don't know what they were. I just saw a baby chub just kind of swimming there, and then some huge ripples that just came up. So I'm not sure what's happening, but there's definitely some fish down there. Yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna combat the weed. I mean, also perched or something there. Yeah, look, do you see that there? Yeah, it's a bream. It's not a carp though, I don't think. It looks like a bream. That's annoying. That is a massive bream. That's like a 10-pound bream. Well, I guess if the bream get that big, who knows how big the carp can get. Well, this looks quite good though, because you've got a constant flow of food from that lock, and you've got a marina above it. You're doing something, like, this looks good. No, this looks good. This looks actually quite good for carp. It's a shame, because we can't see anything now. The water's been completely churned up now. So it kind of like, we aren't going to know if it's carp, really. Well, we've been searching for the last 3 or 4 hours, and we finally found a decent looking spot of canal. We've been searching for 3 or 4 hours, driving probably 40 or 50 miles along here, doing a bit of walking, and I've also noticed a lot of fish life in here. There's a lot of like splashing and stuff from smaller fish, which means there's smaller fish is likely bigger fish, and the place just has that kind of feel to it. So I think this could be a good enough spot to pre-bait, so we're going to get everything ready and start. The bait mix consisted of hemp seed, corn, 6mm krill pellets, 15mm citrus boilies, 16 and 20mm krill boilies, and tiger nut slush. Giving that a good mix now. Got a lot of particles, and then you got, some of the bigger boilies. I aimed the bait along the boat, next to the wall, and also a wide spread across the marina. Just bait a really wide area, and hopefully that'll sort of attract them to the vicinity. After pre-baiting, we continued driving along the canal until we arrived at the next good looking spot. There, that's the canal there. Yeah, that looks really good. It looks amazing. That's the other side, look down there. Yeah. There's lily pads. Oh, look at that lock. Oh,
so that's the port area.
That's gonna have carp in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anyone look at the lily pads.
Yes.
If anyone has carp, it's gonna be there.
Probably.
Well, the rain has started to pick up again now, but this is the second spot that we found, and it looks really decent. And not only is there a big kind of pool here, but there's also a bunch of pools further down, like these kind of big widenings. Not really pools, I guess, but yeah, it just looks really decent, and this looks like the kind of place where there could be a beast lurking. I mean, I'm almost positive I just saw a carp surfacing by that yellow buoy. Like, I'm almost positive. After seeing what looked like a carp showing, I got the drone up, and almost immediately spotted dust being kicked up, and upon further inspection I saw my first carp of the trip, and it was not alone. In fact, I saw multiple carp feeding in this area. This was great, as it meant instead of searching for many more miles, we could already start fishing. But before fishing, I decided to bait up the closest spot I could cast to. Holy! That's definitely a carp, I could see it. There's another carp jump there. There must be loads here, Andy. There's 3 carp have jumped in this area. Absolutely beautiful here. Incredible scenery. Well, I was hoping to get the rods out a little bit quicker. I got them out around 10:30ish. I did arrive here relatively late. I arrived here around 7:30. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I did the right thing. I scouted out the bits of the canal, you know. I was looking for the fish, and, you know, I found them. I was able to get on them. I probably could have got on them a bit quicker, maybe an hour earlier, but I guess that's just how it is. At around midnight, my left-hand rod pulled up tight and let out a few beeps. And after a short fight, I'd caught my first fish of the trip. Usually I'm not particularly happy to catch bream, but this is an absolute beast, so it's a bit of an exception. But yeah, first fish in France. I received a drop back bite on my right-hand rod, so I picked it up. Sean. Carp, big carp, big carp, big carp, big carp. Holy sh**. Whoa, what the hell? Yeah, huge, it's a decent fish. Oh my god. Holy sh**. It's stripping me. Hold on. Yep. I think I might snagged around something. It's a catfish. Get in the net, get in the net, get in the net, Andy. Whoa. I can net him, Andy. Whoa. He's going to probably break the line. I don't know. What the hell's going on tonight, Andy? Whoa. So I think okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, you'll see it when it comes up. It was just a huge dead weight. Can you get in the net? Is it in? Yeah, it's in. Holy crap, what the hell's going on? There we go. Did not expect to have a Wells catfish in the middle of the night. I just set into the rod just in case there was something, because I thought I had a little kind of drop back. Then I felt this massive weight and it just started charging. I thought I had like a 30-pound carp on or something much bigger. You know, I give this a good probably 20 pounds. He's really chill now. He was going crazy earlier. But yeah, damn, he's absolutely beautiful. I knew that there was some decent catfish in the canals, but I did not expect to catch one on my first night. That's a beauty. Right, let's get him back. Man, look at that though. Beautiful. Look at the mottled colour, it's absolutely incredible. Oh, that's incredible, look at that. It's beautiful. They're maybe not the most cute looking fish, but I personally think they look awesome. He should be. Yeah, he's ready to go. That is incredible. The next morning, I recast the rods. And not long after recasting, I'm gonna let him run a little bit. Oh, it's a carp! I'd caught my first carp of the session, and not long afterwards, my rod ripped off once again. I'm in. I was just about to set up the camera, it's on the floor now. Oh my god, where's that taking me? Whoa. Holy crap. How big he is. Oh, he's trying to get down there. He's trying to get to that yellow buoy and that big kind of branch or like stick that's in the water. Because I know if he gets to it, it's game over. Like, there's no way we're going to be getting that out. Alright, I think we're good, Is that him? Not tell how big he is. Whoa. He's giving a proper scrap. He's sort of just chilling now. Oh no, he's not. I was going to say I think he's given up a little bit, but he's going now again. He's not bad. He's not a bad fish. Alright, he's tied. We can get him in the net now. There we go, straight in. Oh my. Damn, that was a really decent carp. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I knew that rod would go. He's dragging me through all that weed though. Whoa. Did you guys see that on the GoPro? That must have been 20 pounds or more. He's holding deep, he's holding really deep. Could be a better fish. Or is he spooked the moment he sees me, so he just swims off. So I have to turn around, and in he goes. Well, it looks like the action's calmed down. There's still loads of fish jumping out literally everywhere, like from literally there all the way to there. So I am fishing sort of in between that kind of area. You know, I've seen what looked like a 20-pounder jump out down there, and I've seen numerous other decent carp over here. It's hard to tell when they don't fully jump out, so there could be a few other 20s, maybe a few 30s as well. There we go, look at that. So this is the first fish I had this morning, and it's a beautiful golden common, look at that, absolutely incredible. Although it wasn't even that big, I was still really happy. It was a pristine fish, probably never even caught before. There we go, this is fish number 2 of the morning. It's another really nice common. I'd give that probably between 15 to 17 pounds. It's a beautiful fish, really chunky. It's beautiful golden colours. Really nice fish. I'm really happy with this. But yeah, it's been a really productive morning, and we still have one more carp to look at. And there we go. This is fish number 3 of the morning, and by far the best one out of all of them. It's definitely a different strain. It's a lot darker, and some of the fins, they're quite small. Like, it looks quite a bit older, so it's probably one of the older fish in the canal. But yeah, again, probably between 15 to 17 pounds. Another beautiful fish. This clearly seems to be the average size for the carp in here. But I've definitely seen some bigger ones. But I'm just really happy right now. You know, I've caught multiple really decent carp, and yeah, could not be going much better. Go on, swim off. I continued fishing until midday, but decided to reel in for a couple hours to go get some lunch and do some sightseeing. After returning, I flew the drone up, and it was obvious that the carp were on the feed once again. There we go. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Shit, he's trying to give me the snags. Oh, that might be a bit bigger.
He is bigger, isn't he?
I think he might be. I'm not sure. In the water, it's quite murky. Daytime bite. Damn, the power these fish have is crazy. Whoa, this thing's big.
Keep it tight, 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 tight.
I just swam straight down into it. Oh, well, that's bigger, Andy. I'm trying to figure out where the hook went wrong. There we go, look at that. Another really decent canal common. This one went at 16.5 pounds, so it's my biggest ever canal carp, my biggest ever French carp as well. He's really hurting my wrists, he's honestly really heavy. But yeah, an absolute beaut of a canal carp, and he put up a right scrap. Proper fighting, this one. Look at that, absolutely incredible. Honestly, this is what I love about canal fishing, it's just the scenery, like look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. And I know that not all canals are like this, and there are, you know, a lot of much less scenic ones. I just think this is so beautiful though. Oh, look at this. It's incredible. After seeing multiple carp jumping completely out of my casting range, I decided to try fishing the opposite bank of the canal. Right, this is the first rod. We're just going to give it a nice little underarm flick. Perfect. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to screw this in and then drop one just off the margin here towards sort of that area. So I think it could be really good for fish. Right, I think I'm just going to drop it sort of between the logs, sort of down there somewhere. Just going to get some of this. Perfect. Oh. No, I don't know, there's a huge dead weight on. Could be a carp. Oh, how big's that? That's another decent fish. Is there even a fish on still? You see the actual fish? Unfortunately, all that came in was weed, and the rest of the evening was uneventful. Fish on. Holy shit. I'm glad I've got 25 pound monofilament on there. I just really hope it doesn't snap through now. I don't think he's much. Another common. Alright, you ready? This is a long, long run. See the fish. Not how big that is, but that's a decent fish. There we go, look at that. Another absolutely incredible canal common. This one went at over 16.5, maybe 17 pounds. The scales aren't too accurate, so I'm going to call it 17. So it's my biggest carp so far out of the canal, and another beaut. Look at it. It looks huge on this camera, like look at that. That's huge, honestly, an absolutely huge fish. Super muscular, super strong. Put of a serious scrap. Look at that. 17 pounds of canal common beauty. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I saw the line twitching. I knew something was gonna go. Whoa, no, no. You take it right on the snags. Take it right towards the snags. Okay. That was nerve-wracking, that was hairy. I don't know if I was even commentating then, I don't think I was. Oh shoot, I think I keep going through grain for something. Sweet. Is there even still a fish on? I think there might be. Oh no. Is it off? No, it's still a fish, it's still... Oh, so that's another decent fish. There's some snags down, there's roots and stuff you can get stuck on. Oh, I need to... There we go. Look at that. Gosh, waking up at 5 AM in the morning to start fishing again definitely paid off. Another absolutely incredible canal common. This common looks like it's from that darker strain that I caught earlier in the session. It's got like much more withered away fins and it's obviously a lot darker. But yeah, just look at it, it's incredible. It's absolutely amazing. Right, let's get him back. At this point, I'd caught 6 commons, but 0 mirrors. Although the commons were all beautiful fish, I really wanted to end the trip on a mirror, and since I'd hooked into 7 fish, all of them being commons, it really felt like this section of the canal was just void of mirror carp. So I decided for the night I'd fish a snaggy bay near the marina I'd pre-baited a few days prior. But for the rest of the day, I'd be fishing a widening next to the lock that we'd fished the previous day. I'd be just casting out solid PVA bags, and hoping for something to bite. Although the scenery was beautiful, the day passed quietly. The marina spots would be our last chance to catch something truly big. Although we could have fished a pre-baited marina, we decided to fish as close as possible to a junction leading into a snaggy bay, where we'd been told that big carp were often spotted. Now all we could do is just hope that the night would be productive. Right, I'm just going to lay this rig in right next to the trees. I did hear what sounded like a carp splashing under the tree, so I'm just going to throw out some citrus boilies. And at around midnight, something massive took the bait. You know what this is? Can't let him go through that lock. It's game over. I started melting my fingers. Look, he's just taking it. Oh, he's like literally... Whatever this is, this thing could be massive, Andy. Oh my god, I saw a giant, I saw him in a huge shape. Might be a catfish, Andy. Just hope he doesn't melt through the line. If he does to me, he definitely is a big catfish, Andy. It's a big catfish. I think it's a big catfish. Oh, fuck. The problem is he... Yeah, he snapped through. I was devastated. Whatever I'd lost felt absolutely massive, but with only hours left, I needed to just recast, and hope that was not my only chance. Dude, the large enough. Oh my god. If I get close in, you just have to go for it. You get a giant carp, yeah, he's gone. I think my legs, you can probably see my legs, they're literally jelly right now. Yeah, no, watch out, yeah. It's a big carp, yeah. Is that big? got a fish. The net probably needs to be deeper down. Pull, pull, pull. Oh yes, it's a mirror. It's a mirror. Oh my gosh, look at that. What a way to end one of the best trips I've ever had. An absolutely incredible 20-pound mirror. Honestly, I did not have faith in that spot. I thought, you know, I'd be lucky if I get a small common. This is definitely one of the best carp I've ever caught. It's just absolutely incredible. Look at the size of the tail. Wow. He's got one huge scale on the back, absolutely massive. But yeah, just an absolute canal beauty. At one point I didn't think there was any mirrors in here, I was just catching so many commons. But we moved spots, moved back to the marina spot that I pre-baited a different swim, and we've got him. Look at that. Oh my god. Dude, he is actually huge, he's got so much girth to him. Thank you for watching this video. Consider liking and subscribing as it really helps the channel out. And with that said, I'll see you on the next one.